Test 1 2 test 1 2 test. Let's get the pilot started. Alright, let's connect to vPilot. We're Bizjet 916. We're Cessna Longitude Echo Romeo Delta Fox. Cell call code. We're connected. There's a PDC. LAX Center SoCal is on 2805. All right, let's get this thing fired. Let's get this thing fired up here, man. Let's get some ground power on this bad boy. Go left, right. Battery comes on. Standby power is coming on. Gen's on. Get these started up. Go ahead. Sync the altimeters 299.6. PDC. Walker 5, Corez, Marks, Wiggle, Monterey 380. Squawk code. We'll maintain 4,000. So we'll do 4,000. 4,000. Let's come over here. What did I do? Did I do radios? I did. I set up this. Squawk code is 2467. 2467. SoCal departure.
ICOR. Dark Paradise, Cap 27.
2467 auto. TARA.
Skyline 39 radar contact, altitude.
Skyline 39 contact,
On there.
Skyline 39, roger, climb and maintain 17,000, turn left, direct PV.
23.
17,000 left direct TV, Skyline 39.
Over here, taxi. We'll go ahead and arm.
SoCal approaching at 2240 is flight level 246, information alpha request from light 25 left.
Yeah, 2240 SoCal approach, hello.
Chris, what's up?
3000
We haven't even left yet, bro.
Circuit's cleared, ILS over 25 left approach.
Okay,
Cleared,
let's go over
25
here.
approach and 3000.
Now that's the one I want here.
Golf Stream 50 Mike, runway 20 right, clear for takeoff.
Take a weight and balance. Let's go crew. That'll work. We got 5 passengers.
Front 008, arriving on the Echo 7, we are ready for departure.
190. Enter cargo.
0 Mike, say that again. You got cut off.
No, we have information.
200. Fuel on board. 7158.
650 Mike, roger, cancel takeoff, clear
That's
full position.
good.
Air
Come back
France
here.
008, RNAV Delaware, runway 24 left, clear for
Flight
takeoff.
plan.
Clear for takeoff,
And
France
gotta remember
008,
how to
thank you.
do this here. See flight plan options. I want to add the flight plan. Let me think about this really quick. Sim brief. You're gonna make me do this. It's gonna make me do this. Wait for it.
Oscar 821, SoCal departure,
go.
clear, expect BC.
We got that going. That's the one we want right here. Bizjet 916. We'll request that flight plan. Request it. It's in progress. Ready for import. We'll import that flight plan. What did they say? To see clear to Walker. Climb via sit. Maintain 4,000. I think it's going to be 16 right. So we're going to go to make this a full.
Frontier 1465, taxi Bravo, get your discretion.
Let's zoom in here. I forget which one's zoom in. This one's zoom in. So that is zoom in. Come down here. We're gonna do to wiggle. Our destination is Monterey. And we want to insert. No, no. We're gonna go to procedure. Approach.
000 Bravo SoCal, go ahead.
And we want to do
What runway can we expect for
the
departure?
800 Bravo.
RNAV
I'm
Zulu
gonna be heading
28
offline in
left.
about a minute here, so you can
No.
choose that yourself. I assume it's
We don't want to
25
do
left.
that.
It's close to you.
Visual.
Roger that.
What's the LPV?
Skyline
Wiggle.
39 Heavy, LA Center is going offline now. Radar
What?
service terminated, frequency changes approved, bye-bye.
Sons of bitches.
Frequency change approved. Skyline 39 Heavy, thank you.
I
for
get
that.
here and then they go offline.
Specs 11 Heavy, runway 25 left, clear to land. And off the ground, you
Bastards.
can monitor CTAF. I'm going offline.
Go line 25 left, Central 190. Have a good night. Take care. See ya.
Bye. United 2240.
Whatever.
Closing out, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, bye.
Rude.
Sorry, I'm United 2240.
There's our
And
charts.
Central Aircraft SoCal approach is now closed. LA Center is going to be going off too, because he's lame.
Let's see that. Okay, that's good there. I'll go back to that. And we want performance. Takeoff. 16 right. Load the weather. Use the outside temperature. That's the METAR 10. That's today 2997. That's good. Runway is 16 right. Takeoff config will be flaps 1. Anti-ice will be off. Thrust reversers are stored. Oh, you know what it didn't do though? I know what I didn't do. Let me change this over really quick. I need to go to here. Did it do it? I think it did it. So we're there. Let's see takeoff data. We want all those takeoff speeds are sent over to our PFD. I think we got everything that we need. Yeah, everybody closed up. That's friggin' awesome. Get a PDC, but then you freaking close up on me. Bloody hell. Look who it is. It's Jack. Hey Jack, you need to go over to Kick too, so I can make you a mod over there. Chart selection. We don't want a chart. We want to go back to the map. I know where I'm at. Up there. Let's go outside view. Oh, that's purty. She's purty. She's a purty airplane. Alright. I slept for 3 hours, not kidding. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, dude. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's see the pulse light. We want the anti-collision turned on. I'm not hating. And we need, which one is it? Damn it, 8. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the APU. Get the APU started. Rub-a-dub-dub-dub-dub. Pumps on, that's on, that's on. We'll wait till the APU started up here, which is coming up right now. We're waiting for 100%. We got 100%, we're good there. We can go ahead and let's see, it should have disconnected the ground power. That's good there. And then we can go ahead and start our engine. So go ahead and hit that. Hit that. Come back outside. Real quick. Let me turn up my... APU starting. Not the APU, the jet engine starting up. We'll wait till the light goes out and then we'll start the left. There it is. Go hit run, close it. Oops. Start it. 32 PSI. We got 32 PSI. We've got ignition. Waiting for light off. There's the light off. Push that button in there, make it go to takeoff. Good there. Let's see our stab trim. We need to fix that to be in the green. Let's do like 4.5 is good. Okay, we go back over here. We can turn off the APU. The APU comes off. We're gonna go flaps to 1. Parking brake comes off. We go up here. Let's do our taxi light. What's the tower frequency over here? I need my charts up. Hold on real quick. Where's my Navi? Oh, Navi graph charts. Where are you? Right there. Alright, let's unload those. Let's import a new flight. Import it from SimBrief. That's the one we want. And we need the taxi chart here. And we need to look at the tower frequency is, let's see, 16 right and is 19.3. So we'll come down to the radios and tune in 19.3. 119.3. 119.3. Get transfer up there. Van Nuys traffic, Bizjet 916 Citation Longitude to be taxi runway 16 right via Bravo. Alright, let's give her some gas. Rub-a-dub-dub, it's the B-dub. Guy, I haven't flown this plane in forever. You guys should all be scared. Let's see why. I shouldn't have any anti-ice. I have to look at all that stuff real quick. Make sure we're good. Should need anti-ice. Alright, we'll taxi down the runway 16 right. Let me look at the configuration down here. Gens are on. Those are all good there. Wing, we don't need any of that. We're good. Alright, so I can bring this down now. Let's get rid of this. I slept for 45 minutes. Too much pizza. I didn't sleep at all, man. I came home and did the front yard. Helped the neighbor out, did their front yard. And then I came in here to do this. You guys are lazy, man. And now I'm sitting on a beach, as you can see behind me. And I'm flying in a plane from the beach, man. You guys got to get with it. You guys need to get with it. And now we're going to fly from Van Nuys to Monterey. Van Nuys to Monterey. Alright, let's do outside. Let's check our thrust reversers as we're taxiing here. Bada bing. Bada bang. Slow down a little bit here. Doing a Southwest taxi. Southwest taxi, man. Rubby-dee-dub. Alright, let's see if I remember how to fly this plane. It's been a long time. I was going to fly the BBJ, but I couldn't. PU Air Korea had an update on their software, and I couldn't get any of the lights and stuff to work. Van Nuys traffic. Boeing. Oh my gosh. Bizjet 916's cross runway 16 left to line up runway 16 right. Very nice traffic. I was going to fly the Boeing business jet, the BBJ-2, but I couldn't get the software to get the lights to work unless I did a whole shutdown, and I was like, I'm not going to do a whole shutdown. Forget that. Before we line up, let's get all of our lights on here. Tail light, wind inspection, don't need that. Pulse recognition, takeoff landing lights. It's not going to let me do the pulse with that one. Alright, you guys buckled in, you ready to go? Don't be scared. Here we go. I can't remember if I know what I'm doing or not. We'll find out. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've flown this plane. Alright. Airspeed is alive. Rolling, 80 knots. Looking for V1 rotation. Up and away. Positive rate, gears coming up. Start the right turn. Flaps can come up. That's the outer marker. That's what we're hearing. Start the right turn here. We don't want to overspeed, but go autopilot, flight level change, VNAV, the altitude. And we're just going to climb to 38 because there's no ATC. Oops, I did it too far. 38,000. Flight level change. And then we can go down here. We're going to come down here. We're going to go to direct to boggy. Oops. Activate that. And then we're going to hit nav to go direct. Actually, you know what? We're not going to go direct. Let's go, that doesn't look right. Flight plan. Oh, bloody hell. Let's go to Lovey. I like that better. Get us turned around in the right direction. And if you guys like, you guys can do my you can do the landing predictions. I'm using this new software. I don't know how you say it, but Elevatics, and you can do, like, you know, minus 150, minus 900, whatever you want to put on there. You guys don't have any freaking faith in me, so it'll be probably like 900, 300, 400. That's how you guys are. Zero faith in the B-dub. Let's do this again. Let's go Lovey. Direct. I got a special surprise in for tomorrow's stream. I got a product that's going to be released tomorrow, and I'll be able to showcase it to you guys on here. There's a plane that's being released tomorrow, and I'm able to get my hands on it and be able to showcase it. So I'm freaking stoked about that. Alright, standard altimeter, bada bing, 2992. 2992. It's all set 3 times. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, man. I should be able to go. Okay, I'm in VNAV VLOUTS mode. We're on flight director. We are on autopilot is on. This should just take us all the way up. Look at that. That right there is purty. Very, very purty. Alright, back up here, we can get rid of our landing lights, taxi lights. Let's see. Anti-collision stay on. We go ahead and turn off the passenger signs. Recognition lights. I forget what those ones are. I think those are the ones underneath here. Yeah, we don't have to have those on. That's all we need on is the anti-collisions. So yeah, I'm gonna be able to get a plane tomorrow that's gonna be released tomorrow and be able to showcase it on here. So stick around for tomorrow's stream. Try to get it going. I gotta take a look at it, get it installed, look it over really quick, and then we'll probably start streaming around 5:30. Somewhere around 5:30. 0115, that looks, is that right? 15, yeah. Just wanna make sure it's in sync. Rub-a-dub-dub. Let's see. I wonder if this is gonna work. What if I do minus, let's see, predict. I don't think it's, I think you have to put it in predict minus 150. That'd be dope if I can do a 150. Look how clear it is down here. And if you guys are not following me over on Kick, follow me over on Kick as well. Hit that follow button over on Kick for me. I want to build that channel up as well. Try to get YouTube built up, Kick built up. Alright, so if I'm LA Center, what are we going to do here? Which one is it? 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, that's 4, so it's 4. If I'm LA Center, we're going to give me direct 2. I'm not going to give you direct that, we're going to give you direct cores. Cores. So let's do that. Straight line. It's a straight line. And then we're going to pick up the RNAV approach into Monterey, which is, what did I pick? I picked Wiggle. Come over here while we're climbing. Let's see, approaches. I did the RNAV Yankee from Wiggle, so let's put that out here. RNAV Yankee 28 left from Wiggle, add to route. So there's the RNAV Yankee right there. It starts at Wiggle. That's the way we're going anyway. So let's get that. Bring that back over here. Alright. Somebody's trying to send me a message here. What is it? Bloody hell. I love how you get these emails from Xfinity and it's not from Xfinity. They say your bill's overdue. It's a scam. It's freaking awesome. You won't get an email. If your bill is late, you'll get it in the mail. They don't send emails. Freaking dodos. Somebody trying to get money. Freaking dodos. Let's see. So weather at Monterey is. Weather at Monterey, winds are 320 at 9 or 10 statute miles, broken at 1800, temperature 15, dew point 11, altimeter 3008. So I should be able to put that in standby here. 3008, which we can. And I'm hoping it did it at the same time. It did. I just have to set it manually on the standby one. So really, there's freaking nothing to do right now. Let's see, 7, 8, 9. That's 3. I forget what keys I've put everything to here, so that's why I'm going through all these. So let's change this to 12280, transfer it, and then Monterey. Because we're probably, I don't know, we might get Oakland Center, or we might get NorCal. I think what we're gonna do is once we land in Monterey, we might do another flight out of Monterey, go somewhere out of Monterey. Maybe we'll go to Auburn. Maybe we'll do a flight to Auburn. We'll pretend like we're a freaking. We'll pretend like we're a warrior. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Descend and maintain flight level 280. All right, well. So we'll go down to 280. We just got to 38. Now I got to go down to 28. So, our top of descent. Damn it! What did I say? Q was? It was 4. Let's see here. So marks, wiggle. We gotta see the altitude on this stuff here really quick. So wiggle. Sorry, wiggle. We want to be at 8,000. So let's go 8,000. Enter that in there. And we should get a top of descent here pretty quick. Let's see, time of descent 6 minutes. But they want us to go down to 2.8 right now. Oof. Hitting that line. Don't overspeed. So let's come back over here. Let's go to. What am I doing? What am I going to go to? Traffic. This aircraft systems, utilities. No. Performance, takeoff, landing speed legs. No. The hell am I looking for? No. VNAV. Let's see, cruise. We should be at 8.0. I don't know why it wants to go faster than that. Shit, we'll just tell it 8.4. Let's see, we did the 280, so we'll go ahead and go flight level change. And let's go to, actually, you know what? It'd be better if we go V speed. Let's bring it down to 2,000 feet a minute. Get down to 280. Throttles are coming back. Auto throttle. Yeah, Archer. Let's do an Archer, bro. You and that Archer. You and that Auburn. This freaking guy. Throw some speed.
Bloody hell.
Bloody hell, mate. Hunter, what's up, Hunter? Throw some speed brake out here. Slow us down a little bit. Yeah, that's why I did that. See, I don't want to overspeed. Why is it? Just chilling, Hunter, or what? BNAB, FMS Mach speed. Enter. Why are we going over? Descent 300. Chilling like a villain. I don't know why we're overspeeding. We shouldn't be overspeeding. Auto throttle should be handling that. Let's see, do I got FMS speed? That's manual, that's FMS speed. Stop whining. I have to whine. That's what I do, man. What am I doing wrong? I feel like there's something I'm doing wrong. Got the auto throttles on. We told it what we wanted to do. Oh no, it's freaking weird. We shouldn't be overspeeding. What happens if I do it, I take it over manually? Let's see. Okay, those are the auto throttles coming off. I'm manually doing the speed now. I think this is all your fault, Hunter. I'm gonna go with it's your fault. I like that. I like that call. It's Hunter's fault. And we go to 4. Top of descent is in 3 minutes and 41 seconds. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. Because if I go to FMS speed, it's saying, why do I want to go 320? What in the hell? What is it thinking? What is it doing? Why? I don't want to go 8.4. Why? 280 knots at 8.0. Why can't I do that? There. Why you gotta go so fast? There's no reason to go that fast. Especially at this altitude. Where's Oakland Center, man? Where's NorCal? Come on, Jackson, I see you in here. Why aren't you signed on NorCal, bro? Let's go. Don't leave me hanging, bro. Aw, Jackson left me, man. Haters gonna hate. Okay, there's 280 knots. No reason we need to go faster than that. So next altitude is going to be down to 5100. So let's set 5100 in there now. So there's a come down to 6. $5,100 there. So when we hit the top of descent, we should go down and still hold the 280. We'll see what happens. A minute to go. There's our TD point right there, just after marks. TD's coming up. It's right there. Alright, we should be set. There's our turn marks. We should be seeing the diamond come down here. Not the diamond, it's like a little V. It should be starting to come down. We get closer to our top of descent. Starting to move right there. A little arrow. Hey, Oakland Center. Wiggle at 10,000. Alright. Wiggle at 10. So we'll go back here. And we'll say wiggle at 10. We'll click that. We'll go 10,000. Enter. That's going to move our top of descent. And we're going to change the altitude to 10,000 now. Rub-a-dub-dub. Rub-a-dub-dub. Oh yeah. Clear day. Beautiful day out. I think the highest here was like 76 in Sacramento. Freaking perfect weather. Not too hot, not too cold. Now if Oakland Center was on, they'd go give us direct wiggle. So let's go wiggle, direct, activate. So that's initial approach fix, final approach fix. So just before wiggle. Oh, we're not going to, let's see, are we going to Hixar? Why would we need to go to Hixar? We're not going to do the turn. Let me go up here, see something real quick. Wiggle, Hixar. Yeah, I guess that'll work. We'll need to hit approach right before wiggle. Go into the approach mode. Altimeter is 3008. And our minimums for an LNAV is 1120. I'm sorry. 8. If it's an LPV, it's 823. LNAV at 863 is the minimums. Minimums. So if we come back here, procedure, minimums 863. We get a little bit closer, we can activate the approach. Ah, we got clouds. That's right. It's scattered. What is it? What was it at? Broken at 1800. Flight level 200. There are them clouds. What is active sky actually saying? Let's see. Where's my active sky? Conditions.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Destination. Let's see. Broken it. Yeah, it's broken it. 3209 or 3008. We're getting some bumps. J2, what's up, man? What's going on? I'll be chilling like a villain. Do some bizjet flying. I gotta remember how to do this G3000. I got a plane coming tomorrow. I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, at 18,000. So I need to remember how to use the G3000 here. So 3008, 3008, 3008. I haven't flown the G3000 in a long time. We got that. Let's go ahead and let's go. Our recognition, our pulse lights can come on. We'll tell the passengers to get your seatbelts on. Don't frickin' whine about it. And I need Monterey Tower. I think is 118.3. No, 118.4. I was so close. 118.4. Chilling, making a killing. Oh, nice, man. Get it. Get it. All right. So we're just about, how far are we from Wiggle? Wiggle, 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 wiggle. 14 miles. About the 5 mile mark, I'll hit the approach button so we get that artificial glide slope for the RNAV. Chilling like a villain. Firebird, what's up, man? What's happening, my friend? Are we 9 out now? 9 miles from Wiggle. Let's go back out and see if we can see anything. There'll be a lot of cloud cover going in. We got ground. Good to see you, brother. We're just making our way into Monterey out of Van Nuys. After Wiggle, it will be an altitude of 5,100 feet. We're slowing to 250. And we'll go ahead and hit the approach button. And as we do that, we'll come down here. Let's go back, performance. We need our landing data. So current weather, it's current. Weather, we'll load that. 3008, runway 28 left. Landing config will be full stowed. Landing factors 1. Auto throttle will be off. We're gonna take it off, so that's fine. Landing data. V approach is 130, VREF 118, and we'll load those speeds. Oh, I'm gonna do my best here, Hunter. I'm gonna do my best to get some. I don't want to let Hunter down. That's very important that I don't let Hunter down. Flight plan, let's see, Wiggle. Let's go 210 here. Let's say 210. Enter that there. What we say, 118 is the final approach speed. 130 is the VREF. Alright, I think that's good. There's the diamond. So flying the RNAV will get the artificial glide slope that'll come up and let us know that we're on glide slope for the RNAV approach. And here comes the clouds. And we should slow up at Hixar. Speed should come back to 210. Zooming in a little bit more here. No, that's out. I'm gonna go in right there. So we're right on glide path. Diamond is moving down. So far, so good. Wait for that speed to slow up. And it looks like I can go ahead and go flaps 1. There's our 210 speed. Oh, where is the airy report? Oh, where could it be? Look at that. That's just freaking perfect. And then all the way down to 863 feet. And that's what we're going to put it down to. So we'll take the altitude and we will bring it all the way down. Bring it all the way. We're on glide. There's your diamond. That's our minimums. So we'll take it all the way down to minimums. And we are at some serious, I mean, we got mountains on all around us on both sides. Alright, I'm going to take over the speed manually here. I'm going to start slowing it down. We'll go to 180.
Terrain.
Yep.
Terrain.
It's all right there. No, there's no need to pull up. We're above it. Calm your horses there. Alright? Calm your horses.
Terrain.
Calm your horses.
Terrain.
Alright, we'll go ahead and go geared down. Monterey traffic site, Bizjet 916 citation longitude is on the RNAV runway 28 left, Monterey. Alright, we'll slow it down some more here. Go like 150. 40. Flaps 2. Oh, where is the airy report? I see it. You guys see it off to the left there? You can see the lights. So this approach kind of takes you off to the right of the runway. Now start coming down to 130. Outside view, outside view. Alright. Let's take this bad boy over, shall we? We'll go flaps full. And we're going to slow it up here to our approach speed, final approach speed of 118.
Autopilot.
I'll take it over here. Throttles are mine. And we're going to be parking all the way down at the end, so we can take up a lot of the runway. There's all the GAs down at the end. So if we land long, it's actually better. Del Monte's down there, Monterey Jet Center's down there. So if we land long, it's actually better for us. Off a little bit here. Dust divorcers deployed. And we'll go manual braking. Thrust reversers are back in. Welcome to Monterey. That was perfect. We'll exit the runway here. Why no Vatsim? I was on Vatsim. You mean why no controlling? I want to fly, man. I want to fly. Monterey traffic, Bizjet 916 is clear of the runway, taxiing the Jet Center. I like to fly sometimes. I like to get that flying in. Alright, so let's see, where can we go next? Should we go to Reno? South Lake Tahoe? Let's take this. What's up, guys? Did I do what? No, they have not. Oh shit, I stopped. Damn it. I didn't mean to stop. Come on. I'm pulling this spot, first spot right here. Don't stop. We're going to be flying tomorrow too. I got a plane that I'm going to show you guys tomorrow. There's a reason why I'm flying this plane today. Alright, looks good there. We'll go ahead and do our brakes. Hit our brakes. No AP. I should have started the APU. We'll start the APU. We'll cut the turn off number 1 here. Yeah, 2 F-18s, man. They're here to take care of business, dude. Make sure the APU started. It's almost there. 100%. We can turn off number 2. And we can go back over. We'll hit that. All those come off. Welcome to Monterey. What did I get on that landing? Like 197? I'll take it. Let me see if it recorded it here. Did it record it? I've never see complete flight. I've never used this program. This is the first time I've used this program. Everybody's saying the landing rates are more accurate than what they are on Volanta. So if you go in here, it gives you the landing rate, your ground speed, the G-force. That was a little rough. 1.16. Dunk. Off the blocks, on the blocks. Gives you the route. If you wanted to keep any screenshots. 39-minute flight. That's pretty dope. That's pretty cool. I like that. I can hang with that. Gonna go to Reno? We can go to Reno. Reno would be a good flight. What's the let's see what Reno. What's the Reno weather looking like? Reno weather, let's see. Winds 300 at 14, 10 statute miles. Few clouds at 8,024. Dew point is -03. Altimeter. Okay. Yeah, let's go to Reno. Let's flight plan for Reno. We'll go up to Reno. So we'll come over here. We will go to not Navigraph, Sembrief. Alright, let's go new flight. Everything is going to be the same. Bizjet, the call sign. Bravo Juliet Tango, 916. We're going to go Monterey to Reno. We are in the Longitude. Let's see that there. Bizjet, that's put there. Let's see. We're going up there. We want to go what, 270. I don't want to go any higher than 270. 270. We'll take the same 5 passengers, not 50. Same 5 passengers. Payload's 200. So off of here will be a right turn direct Salinas, direct San Jose. Actually, you know what we'll do when we get off the runway? We'll just go direct San Jose. There's no need to go to Salinas. So what we'll do is we'll get rid of that. Do it again. Just be straight shot San Jose. We'll go up to 27. It looks good to me. What is our fuel right now? What do we have in fuel? We got 5,500 pounds in fuel. That's more than enough. That's more than enough fuel. So we'll go ahead and generate that flight plan. Let's see. Let's view it really quick just to see what they want in fuel. So 1647 is the burn. Reserves 1009. Minimum takeoff fuel 3815. Takeoff. Oh, we got plenty. We're at 5,500, so we got more than enough. Boom. Done deal. All right, let's go pre-file this bad boy. Let's go in here and make sure everything is kosher. That looks all good. Just put in here the call sign, so if anybody comes on, they know it's Bizjet. It's the call sign. We'll hit file. That's done there. Okay, coming out of here is 9,000 feet, so let's change that to 9,000. Oops, it's actually 7,000, but then they give you 9. So we'll just go to 9. Hold on, let's go to the thousands here. That's better. Let's go speed will be 200. Oops. $200. Come on. That's one thing I hate about flight sim is if you scroll something, it zooms in. It's a pain in the ass. It should lock where it doesn't have to do that. But if you lock it, then you can't zoom in and out. So it's doomed if you don't. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. Alright, so if we go back, that's map settings, we don't care about that. If we go back into the flight plan, we need to kill this one, so let's go flight plan options, and we are going to delete this flight plan. Okay, and then we're going to come back in here, back this way, Sim brief it. Wait for it. Monterey to Reno. Request it. Ready for import. We'll import it. There it is there. Go to Monterey. Actually, we want to go to procedures. Departure. Monterey 5. Shui. We're not really going to go that way. Let's see, what's another one? Toro 7. No. Okay, we'll use the Monterey 5. And we'll go off 28 left. We'll just use Shui, and then we'll get we won't go to Shui. There's no reason to go to Shui. We'll load that. We'll come down here like this. Orca 35 left. Let's see, Orca 1, so it's already it's loaded that in. The runway 35 left. Let's look at VNAV. FSM speed climbs 300. Cruise at 288.80. Okay, that all looks all dandy. What's up, Bubba? Big old buddy. Big old bud. Oh, big guy. All right, so let's go in here. Let's go performance. Actually, you know what? We need to do utilities first, which is weight and balance shit. Weight and fuel. So 2 chrome mirrors will do that. That looks good. 5 passengers, same thing. Cargo's 200. Fuel on board, we'll sync it. It's got 824 gallons, so that's 555.20. Landing, we don't care. Let's go. Let's see, barrels, we don't need to worry about that. We can go back here. Performance, takeoff data, 28 left. The weather, we already got that. It's the same, nothing has changed from that. Takeoff config will be flaps 1. Thrust reversers will be stowed. Takeoff data 104, V1, VR is 109, V2 125, and VFO is 185. That looks good to me. We don't need to worry about it. It says checks flaps, but we don't need to worry about that right now. I think we're done. I think we're loaded. We're loaded, rock and rolling. So we'll go down here and we'll hit the auto throttle. Boom. You're not going to work. Take out VNAV, flight directors. We'll redo them. There we go. Alright, I think that's it. Let's go to Reno. Still no ATC, so we'll go ahead and get that on. Anti-collision light comes on. Let's start DOS. That's what I love about the Garmin's, man. You can get in and out of here. Load them up fast. In and out. Takes no time. Such a badass plane. Let's go here. We're waiting for that to go out. It goes out. We can go ahead and turn number 1. Waiting for number 1. N2 spinning. 32 psi. Waiting for light off. There's light off. You betcha. One is stable. I'm sorry, 2 is stable. 1 is coming to get stable here. That right there should have been the sign to go ahead that it went off. It did. Starter disengaged. We're here. We want flaps 1 for takeoff, so we just go flaps. If I can get the thing to work here. Flaps 1 for takeoff. And you want to be in the green for your stab trim, so let's get it in the green here. Usually about 5 is good for the Citation. So 5.0 on the stab trim. So that's set there. We go ahead and remove the parking brake. We're already on tower frequency. 3008 is the altim. Let's make one more. Let me check one more time. I think it made it. I think it might have changed to 3007. Yeah, it's 3007 now, so we'll change that. 3007. It'll be set 3 times. Monterey traffic, Bizjet 916 Citation, Longitude will be taxi runway 28 left, Monterey. Yeah, this plane is in Microsoft Flight Simulator already. It's the working title upgrade, and it freaking works great. It's, from what I hear, it's even better in 2024. I have 2024. I'm just waiting for more aircraft to get to it. But I hear it's really good in 2024, and you actually, the doors open and everything. 2020, none of the doors open. There's a mod out there for the CJ4 for the door to open, but on the Longitude here, it doesn't open, which is fine. I'm not crying about it. No big deal. I can make believe the door works. Alright, as we're doing our taxi here, make sure the throttles are at idle. Come outside. Make sure our thrust reversers work.
Stop whining.
I never whine. They're both working. I never whine. Come on, Hunter. You know that. Come on. Tail light comes on, wing inspection light will come on. It's getting dark, so we'll get some lights on here. And we'll get to Reno, and then we'll call it. Yeah, by the time we get to Reno, we'll call it a night. We'll overnight in Reno. We'll go gamble. We'll go get lit. We'll get lit in Reno. I'm surprised nobody's on controlling, man. I thought we'd have somebody on, NorCal somebody. Nobody's controlling. Not even that guy B. Well, you know what? If nobody's controlling, guess what? I'm going all the way to my filed altitude. 27. Nobody's on. What do I need to go to 9,000 for? I'm just going to go all the way up. All the way up. There's takeoff right there. Did you sneeze? Bless you. My wife sneezed. I'm blessing her. Yeah, I haven't flown. Let's see, I haven't flown since what? Last week? I haven't been feeling that hot either. I can't believe you're flying to where I suggest. Hey, why not? It was either going to be Reno, or I was thinking about Medford. But Reno, I mean, Reno's perfect. No, what was Medford, South Lake Tahoe, or Reno? Those are perfect. Those are perfect routes. You know, they're not too long. As you guys know, I don't stream that long on weekdays, anyways. It's been good, man. It's been going good. We had the big wigs in today. Chris coming in with the tier 1 sub. Thank you, Chris. What's up, Redbox? Dustin, what's up, dude? What's up, gentlemens? So yeah, work's been doing good, man. It's been slow. We don't have that many controllers coming in right now, but there's going to be a flux of them coming in around the end of May. We're supposed to be getting really busy with new controllers coming in from other facilities. We won't get any off-the-street controllers because they don't usually let off-the-street people go to a level 12 facility. They usually go to a lower facility. But yeah, we're supposed to get some more people here at the end of May. All right, we'll get here. Look over here and get the lights turned on. We'll go pulse. Rex can come on. They're good there. Good there. Let's let the passengers know. And I think we're good. Let's go out here and take a look around before we get on the runway. I don't see anything. No lights out there coming in. Nobody coming from the opposite direction. Monterey traffic, Bizjet 916 Citation. Longitude will be departing runway 28 left on the Monterey 5 departure, Monterey. Nah, I'm better. Just stomach was all wheezy and just but I'm good now. I feel better. Feel a lot better than what I was. Don't be scared, dude. Get your predictions in. You could do your predictions on here. My landing rate in here was 197. So we're going to Reno. Hope I can keep it around that. You can do, I think I want to say it's exclamation point predict, or it's just predict the landing rate. Here we go. Full throttle. Waiting for airspeed is alive. There's 80 knots. Looking for V1 rotation. Positive rate. Gears coming up. 400 feet. 400 feet. Flaps coming up. Autopilot can come on. Nav. Flight level change. Oh, it's not enabled. Okay. It should do it when we get a little bit closer. CST, what's up, brother? It will. It'll enable in a minute. Oh, you know why it's not enabled? Thanks for reminding me. Here. I forgot to start the tracking on it. Like I said, this is a new program for me, so I'm getting used to it. Okay. It should do it here in a minute. It should track it here in a minute. Alright, we're already airborne. We're going to go direct to San Jose. So let's go to, what do we, no, back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back that ass up. No, we're not going to go Shui. We're going to go to San Jose. Direct. Send it. Sending it. Predicted NTSB inspection investigation. That's messed up, bro. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see why is it not doing it. Let me make sure. Okay, there's our route. Showing it on here. That's Van Nuys. Okay, that's the one we just did. That's what we're doing right now. There you go, it's been restarted. I just needed to do that. So we're good now. It should work. Man, this thing is just climbing like a bat out of hell, man. What's going on, CST? Yeah, see, there's a reason why I'm flying this plane today, is so I can re-familiarize myself with the G3000. I'll just tell you shit. I'll tell you. So tomorrow, there is a CJ3 Plus that's being released, and I was able to talk to the developer that's releasing that aircraft. And I'm going to be able to get a copy tomorrow and be able to showcase it on release day. And I have to remember how to, just got to familiarize myself with the G3000 again, so I don't look like a dodo when I show that off tomorrow. It's a really, really nice plane. I've been watching some other streamers. They got the pre-release of it, and it looks really, really good. I'm excited for it. The guy's done a really good job. I used to work around the CJ3s, so he did a superb job on the aircraft. And so I'm stoked about getting my hands on it. So that's why I'm flying this today, so I can get used to the G3000 again. It's just like getting back on a bike. You gotta run it enough just to memorize everything. And once you get on that bike, you're good to go, man. Piece of cake. Chillin' like a villain. Chillin' like a villain. That's what I'm talking about. We'll sync up that heading bug. Alright, so we're going to 35 left into Reno. We'll just let this thing climb up to altitude while we're going. We'll bring the Navi of the graph over here. We'll come over here to unload. We're going to edit. We can delete all those. I don't need those anymore. Import. We're importing this one right here, Monterey to Reno. There we go there. So we've got our charts here. We had our taxi out charts. We're doing the RNAV arrival. Tarver, they're landing north. And we've got a lot of approaches we can choose from here. So we can do the RNAV, Yankee, X-ray, Zulu, or we can do the localizer. I want to do the RNAV again. The RNAVs are fun. So if we do RNAV X-ray, the only difference between all these is the missed approach altitudes, or the minimums is what the difference is. It's basically the minimums. So that's X-ray. That's Yankee. What's Zulu look like? Oh, Zulu is that's just straight. Let's do Yankee. We'll take Yankee here from Tarver. So we'll take that off of there. There's the Yankee. It's a straight shot. Right after Orca, you go direct to Kirkwood, and then you join the RNAV at Tarver. So that's what we'll do. So here we are at 270, 280 on the speed is what it programmed. And we climbed up here so fast I can take all this stuff off now. All that can come off. You see, I'm in Eugene, Oregon on a work trip. Oh, okay. Cool. I flew on a 737-700, so that was cool. I even followed our aircraft in live ATC. That's dope, man. Obviously, would you fly Southwest? Did I say Southwest? Southwest, man. How dare I? What was I thinking? You know what? I already forgot what the hell I chose. Yankee. Yankee. 35 left, Yankee. LPV. Tarver. And the minimums. Southwest. Good old Southwest. Well, let's see here. LPV approach. Category. Straight in. There's a visibility. Right? We'll do 50. Let's see. So 971. So we'll take this and go 971. Enter. And then we'll load that. We'll come back out of it. And I can't believe this. We're already at 270 over the top of San Jose. That was freaking quick. And you can't see shit. What's San Jose? San Jose weather is Oh yeah, there's a few clouds at 10,000. It's overcast. It's overcast. Cool. Okay, yeah, both there and back. How did you know, right? Well, I don't know, Eugene. Well, I mean, it's what? It's between what? Southwest. I don't know if Avelo goes there, SkyWest goes there, United goes there. I think Horizon Air is there. So I mean, you don't have that many. You don't have that many to choose from. So it's got to be one of them. It's got to be one of those. So let's just come back here really quick. Let's check our chart. And we want to look at the where we want to be at. Tarver at 14. So let's make sure that in the Garmin, under flight plan, Tarver is at 14,000, which it is. So that's perfect. And what we can do here, since this is a short, it's not a very long flight, we can go in here, landing data. We'll take the current weather. We'll load everything in there. So winds are 247 at 14. It's still 35 left. Temperature 23 degrees Celsius. Altimeter 3005. Runway is 35 left. Your landing distance available is, we got 10,016 feet, more than enough than we need. We're gonna go landing flaps full. Auto throttle will be off. I'll control the throttles on the approach. V approach speed will be 128. VREF at 116. Looks good to me. We'll put those in there. And we said the altimeter is 3005, so we'll put that in standby. And that's set once and twice. Hey man, I used to Southwest. I used to work for Southwest back in 90. They came to San Jose in 93. I was an aircraft refueler in San Jose during that time. And then Southwest came to San Jose, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to work for Southwest. So I worked for them there for what, a little over a year and a half. Then I hurt my back. I had 3 bulging discs in my back. So I was out of work for 2 years. Tried to go back. Couldn't do it, so I left there. It was a good company. Back then it was a better company than what it is now. My daughter works for them right now. And she just says they work them to death there. So they're not the same company that they used to be back in the day. That's when Herb Keller was around too back then. And it was a good company back then. Now not so good. Not so good. Top of descent 12 miles. Man, there's like nothing but clouds here. What's going on? It's clear as day outside. You know what? I'm gonna do something here because something seems a little fishy. I am gonna disconnect from Active Sky, and I'm gonna run the real weather here, and I want to see what the difference is. So let's go. See, that's real weather. We're gonna turn on real weather here. Live weather. I want to see what the difference is. Yeah, they're not the same airline they used to be. Back in the day when I worked for them, it was family oriented, right? They treated you more like family. Not so much anymore. Not so much anymore. Okay, so we should be on live weather. That's what it's taking. So we'll see if any clouds show up. Okay, so I think if I look outside right now, this is what it looks like outside in Sacramento. See how you got the thin clouds out there? That's what it looks like. So active sky is not, it's not giving you the correct clouds. It looks more like this outside. But look out my window right now. So I guess I'm gonna stick with the seems like the weather in Flight Sim is better than the weather in active sky. Let's say so. Sky West, Horizon, Southwest. Oh, American. That's right. American goes to Eugene. I forgot about that. They go to Dallas and Phoenix, and Alaska flies into Eugene now. Damn, look at Eugene getting up there, man. They're getting up there. Yeah, the weather in that 2020 is a lot better and more accurate. I think I'm gonna have to stick with 2020 weather. That's weird too, because active sky used to be pretty accurate. Not so much now. Rub-a-dub-dub. Ryan, I see you in here. You don't even say hi to me, Ryan. Hurts, bro. Hurts, man. All you gotta do is just say hi. I'll get over it. Ah, look at the beach behind me, man. Ah, it's just relaxing. Sitting out on the beach and flying the sim. What more can you ask for? Actually, it'd be nice to have a cocktail. I know, right? It's messed up, dude.
Stop whining.
Stop whining. Stop whining. I don't have those. It was an exclamation point get. Unfortunately, I've turned those off for now for a while. They were getting overused too much. So I had to be the parent and shut them down for a little while. So there's no exclamation point get, no exclamation point FO. What was the other one? I had another one in there that was bad too. There's still got this one though. I love this one. Oops. No. Don't do that. Okay. Whew. That was on the wrong screen.
You little
rat bastards. Or.
You sons of bitches!
Yeah. Alright, we're over Orca. We're right over the top of my house. Right over Orca. SAC Executive is right there. SAC Executive Airport. Mather Airport. Whoa, too much there. Yeah, this is what it looks like outside. I don't know what the hell Active Sky was doing. That's McClellan. And then if you go over that way, there's Sacramento International right there. And the B-Dub lives. B-Dub lives. There's the two tanks. I live over in this area right here. Right over here in this area. So, that's where the B-Dub lives. Rub-a-dub-dub. The guy's name is B-Dub. Landed in, what is that? VV, don't tell me. What is that? Is that, let's see. VVNB is Hanoi. That's got to be Ho Chi Minh. Ho Chi Minh City? Or Saigon? No, would it be Saigon? BVTS. Which one is that? NB is Hanoi. BVTS. It's got to be. Is that Saigon? Come on, Leister, help me out. VVTS. I want to say I could fit this down to 14,000. We got to be at Tarver at 14. Tarver. On my own and I'm out. Damn, dude. That's hurtful, bro. You don't even know what airport you flew into. That's hurtful. Yeah, look at that. This is what it looks like. I mean, this is exactly what it looks like outside. Yeah, I guess he's out. Peace out, bro. There's Folsom Lake. Folsom Lake, part of the American River. Right down there, the American River. And B-Dub works right there's the building right there. That's funny. They've got the building here. Right there, that building right there. That's where I work. NorCal approach, right there. That's funny. They have it there. That's pretty dope. After this, I've got to eat dinner, and then I got to chill for a little bit, and then it's Betty bye. And like I said, tomorrow, we got a fun one coming tomorrow, guys. I am freaking stoked. I can't wait. I can't wait to try this plane. I'm ready for it. I'm ready. We are 2.5 minutes from top of descent. So if you haven't got your predicts in, exclamation point, your predict, spelled out predict, not with the D-I-C-K, but a D-I-C-T, predict my landing rate. We should be all ready. Ah, you want to hang out with the B-Dub. Come on, man. Unless you got a shitload of work to do tomorrow. And you have to get up early. Then, yeah, maybe you should. Bloody hell. Man, my eyes are so tired. I don't know, you guys ever get that way where your eyes are, where you're tired and your eyes get all foggy? My eyes are tired. Alright, I see TOD. TOD. And you know we're not in VNAV. We should be in VNAV. Or it's not gonna descend. The other way I said it. No, it's D-I-C-T. We almost there yet? Whose idea was this? Oh, it was Ron's. It was Ron's idea. Well, shit, I'm glad I didn't go to freaking Medford. It would have been a longer flight. I'm glad we chose this one. All right, so tomorrow's flight is Saigon to Honolulu. That's a long one. What is that? That's gonna be, you're gonna go westbound, so you're gonna go eastbound. So you'll get a tailwind. 5,600 miles. We'll be looking at 11 and a half hours. You already predicted it. Didn't you say? I think you said wrong. I think you said minus 110. We're in the descent. We're almost there. We've got, we're in the descent now already, so we're looking at, I can't remember if this gives you times or not. Let's see. Bottom of descent. So that's just getting down to 14. Can't remember. Does it say what time we get to Reno? I'd probably say we're about 20 minutes out. We should see Lake Tahoe. There it is. Yeah, I am definitely sticking with Microsoft weather. I think if I would have kept active sky on, I think we still would have had thick clouds. And that just ruins my immersion. Can't mess with my immersion, man. No messy with the B-dubs immersion. I can see South Lake Tahoe Airport. One thing I have not found is seeing if you can find Highway 50 on here. I don't even think they have it where you'd be able to. It's got to be one of these roads. I don't know which one. Because it comes up to the highest peak before you go down into Tahoe. I want to say it's like this peak over here. And you go down into the valley. There's the airport. Alright, let's go bring up the chart real quick. Because if I'm correct, with GPS RNAV Yankee, Tarver is going to be the initial approach fix. So we're going to want to hit it, just hit the approach button just before Tarver. Oh, wait a minute. Is it though? Well, it's got PDIC or PIDIC. That's the initial approach fix. I think you can do it. You can either hit it at the initial or the initial fix. I think I'm gonna try to hit it right at Tarver. See what happens. Hey man, no, this weather, dude, I had active sky on, and active sky was giving me thick clouds, and it's not like that here. It's, if you go out, if you were at my house and you went outside, you looked, it looks just like this out. Hazy, just like this. No thick clouds in the sky whatsoever. Looks just like this. So active sky was giving me shit weather. It was giving me shit weather, and Microsoft is giving me better weather than active sky. I'm getting a lot better weather with Microsoft. 3005 is the altimeter. What is the tower frequency? Tower frequency is 118.7. 118.7. Okay, Tarver. I want to remove that. And then we're almost at Tarver. We'll go hit approach mode. And we go down to 900. We'll go down to 1,000. Well, 971. That's the minimum altitude. So we're out of there. Let's go recognition. Pulse lights come on. We'll tell the passengers we're getting ready to land. That all comes on. We'll just let her keep on coming down. Basically what we can do is we can go here. We can say activate the approach. Now, I don't know what that's going to do yet. Let's see what happens. That might have just screwed me. Let me see what happens here. It might not have. Then again, it might have. Let's see what happens. No, it's telling it to turn. So I think we're all right. We're still in approach mode. We might be all right. We got any speed restrictions on here? 250. Oh, we'll be at that. Raidu is at 210. So let's go here. I don't even see those on here. You know, in that case, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take over the speed here. I'm gonna slow it down. It should capture here. We're waiting for the diamond to come in. Oh yeah, I'm tired. My eyes are super blurry. I hate how fast that is. Let me change that. Only thing I'm nervous about going to 2024 is how to set up the camera views. They're nothing like 2020. They're nothing like 2020. 2020 was difficult at first to figure it out, but once you figured it out, it was a piece of cake. And I think the way it's done in 2024 is a lot different. I might be wrong, but I think it's a lot different. Reno traffic, Bizjet 916 Citation Longitude is on the RNAV Yankee runway 35 left. Reno. Reno. Alright, we're at 250 knots. We can go as flaps 1. I'm just going to slow the speed down to 240. Where'd my diamond go? Why am I not descending? Descend, man. Where are we supposed to, what altitude are we supposed to be at right now? Right. Alright, I think we're still good. I'll slow it down to 210. Damn, I hate that. That is so annoying. I'm hoping we're going to descend here. I don't see anything yet. I'm getting kind of nervous. You know what? I don't think it's going to do it. I'll take it down on my own. I have a feeling it's not gonna do it. I'm gonna be too high. Yep, be ready, man. This is where it's all gonna happen right here, bro. This is where the shit's gonna hit the fan. I've got the airport. What altitude are we supposed to be at right now? Let's see. 8,600. Yeah, we're a little high. I might have to take it over and do some S turns. We'll slow up too. Let's go. Damn, I hate that fucking thing. Stop it. Drop it down 180. Go flaps 2. Gear coming down. Slowly descent right up. You don't see it? Right there. You can see the lights right there. And Reno traffic, Bizjet 916, citation, longitude on 10 mile, final runway 35 left. Alright, let's start slowing it. Oh my god. That's so annoying. Slow it to 150. And actually, I'm just going to take over the... take over the throttles myself here. And go flaps. Flaps should be full. Let's go 120, 118 plus 5, 123. I can't remember. We'll take it over here. I can't remember if. I don't think the new FBO at the end of this runway is not in the scenery. I can't remember if. I don't think it is. We'll just go to Atlantic. That's right. When in doubt, get a new pilot. Armrest up. Fly the jet, man. We're a little high. We got tons of runway to work with, though. And Atlantic is like down the middle of the runway, kind of. No, we're fine. We're fine.
Sync rate. Sync rate.
Pull up. I don't even know why it's even saying that.
Sync rate.
No reason to even say that.
500. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate.
Mm-mm-mm.
50, 40, 30, 20. 10. Too low. Terrain.
What in the hell? My gear's down. What's going on? What the hell's going on? My gear went down. Right? Yeah. Huh, that was weird. I don't know why it did that. 187. I'll take it. Reno traffic, Bizjet 916, longitude clear runway 35 left, cross runway 35 right, and then taking a left on the Charlie 2 Atlantic. That was weird. Didn't do that to me in Monterey. Whatevs. But I'll take it. Not a bad landing, 187. Have to see what that G rate is. I think that G rate was pretty high. Well, right here to Atlantic. We'll slow it down here. Taxi light, that comes off. We can turn off this. Why are we stopping? Let's go. Yeah, I didn't hear what she said at the end there. I didn't know if she said gear or she said speed. I couldn't hear what she's saying. But I'll take that. I'm not gonna complain. All right. Welcome to Reno. Atlantic Aviation. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, what are you talking about? My gear is down. I put it down back like at 12 miles. I was like, what is she talking about? And I showed 3 down, 3 green. Bless you. That's why I was wondering what she said. I was like, what? What are you talking about? And then that landing was a little squirrely coming down there, so that wasn't great. Alright, both of them are coming off. That's gonna be it for the B-dub. We'll come up over here, these will go to the off position. Maybe not. Seatbelt signs can come off, taxi light can come off. We'll come down here. And we'll go ahead and we'll turn off the standby power. The gens will come off. Battery 1, 2 comes off. Boom. It's done. And there you have it, guys. There you have it. Jumped about 3 or 4 inches out of my seat. No shit. Can't be chopping the power and then try to flare like a Cessna. Oh yeah, no, that won't work. That won't end good. That won't end good. All right, guys, there you go, man. We went from Van Nuys, Monterey up to Reno. Now we'll overnight here, and then again tomorrow. Like I said, tomorrow I've got a special aircraft that's going to be, it's coming out tomorrow. It's being released tomorrow. I'm able to get a copy of it and be able to share it with you guys tomorrow. So probably around the same time, 5:30 tomorrow, we'll fly that plane and you guys can check it out. And I think it's really dope. I'm getting back into the Bizjets things again. Now that we're getting more business jets that are coming out, I'm starting to get the hint. The want to fly the Bizjets again, so I'm stoked about that. But appreciate you guys hanging out. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me tonight. Greatly appreciate it. Always thank the support. Don't forget to give me a follow over on Kick if you don't mind, and also YouTube. I want to build those 2 channels up as well. And as always, guys, we'll see you guys on the next one. You guys have a good night. We'll see you guys again tomorrow. B-dubs out. Peace. Rub-a-dub-dub. I wish it was .92. That's getting closer. But it's one that does like 7.1. It does 7.1.